What's up, y'all? I'm PJ.
And I'm Les. It's two peas and a pulse check, and this is just an opportunity for us to engage with the P-Pod outside of our typical podcast format. So it's a little check-in. We'll clarify some things, maybe address content from the podcast or like feedback we're hearing. What else?
And just also insight that we've been given and how to apply to future seasons.
One of the things that we wanted to start with is what inspired the podcast, because we've gotten questions about those.
What inspired the podcast to me is really just we're two friends who have similar perspectives but different personalities, have good, interesting conversations, and talk about things related to like family, faith, career industries, things of that nature, but also just navigating life in our current generation and our stage of life. So, yeah.
I would say all of the things you said. And then also I think we've had people from different aspects of our life, different friends, not necessarily mutual ones, who have told us each that we should have a podcast. So it's something that has been on my mind for a while, and I think yours too, even before we met each other. So that's kind of, I feel like it's been in the making for a long time.
We want to talk about the word on the street, and that is that there's no niche to the podcast, right? So when it comes to like having like a niche, and when we started this, we really just want to talk about all the interesting topics that we're experiencing: family, faith, relationships, career, industries. We want to put that on the mic and share that with you all because, well, from what I've been hearing, I feel like you have, this is a community, right? It's the P-Pod, and like a lot of folks that listen feel like they're just with their homies, hanging out, talking about stuff that is there every day.
I think I've heard similar things, lots of questions on our niche, which we don't have. And sometimes I'm like, is that offensive? And it's not, because it's true. But like PJ said, we have lots of different interests. So I think right now we're trying to try out a lot of different things, put content out there, see what people are receptive to. And then in season 2, we plan on narrowing scope and focusing on certain things. We're already having discussions about that. So stay tuned. We listen to the feedback that you give us, and we will have a niche. So we are going to kick things off with some of our favorite moments from the season so far. One of mine, I guess an aspect of the podcast, is our playlist. So if you haven't listened, two peas in a playlist. Every episode at the end, we talk about what we're listening to in the moment. And I think you should listen. That's one of my favorite things. I really love music. I know PJ loves music. That's actually one of the first one-on-one hangouts we had, and was at a concert. So music, I think, is a big part of our friendship. And that's one of my favorite moments.
One of my favorite moments is, it's when you correct me or you tell me I gotta chill. Like the word eclectic.
Eclectic, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but also the iconic PJ, you gotta chill.
I do say that. I realize, like I say, you gotta chill a lot.
Yeah, because I say, just outlandish things and stuff that makes you look at me crazy, but
constantly.
It brings jokes, it brings laughter, entertainment, and who knows, we might get canceled, right?
No.
So
no, we don't want that.
You gotta chill.
Yeah. Another thing that you might be wondering about is who is the third member of our podcast, and it's Tony.
Tony!
So you've seen him featured on, I think, 1.5-ish episodes. Tony handles like our production stuff. He's behind the scenes. He is amazing in a lot of different ways. You'll be seeing more of him, but he's just our friend, and he was willing to help us. And he was actually at the top of our list of people who we wanted to help us. And some of y'all did not make the cut for a number of reasons, but we considered a lot of people.
Tony hit the mark, punctuality, skill set, fast learning. Tony, we love you, we appreciate you, and couldn't thank you more than enough, brother.
Yay.
We just want to share some things to call out. DM us, let us know what you want to talk about. You're our community, being in the P-Pod, and want to make sure your voices are heard, but also that you're seen. So comment, also on YouTube, rate us on the audio platform. So things you want to share, feedback, good or bad, it helps us be better and show up for y'all.
We do read your comments and whatever you DM us. Emphasis on YouTube especially. Stream us on YouTube, subscribe to us because it matters. It helps us. If you want to see more content from us, make sure you're listening on all platforms, following us, subscribe. And then we also do see who's following and who's subscribed. And it means a lot. So just support us, y'all. We appreciate it. What else?
Stay tuned for more episodes, more content on the way. It doesn't stop here. We have a lot more gas in the tank, and we're looking forward to seeing how we can spread more of the P-Pod community.
We do have a lot more gas in the tank, as PJ said. Stay tuned. We think that season 2 is going to be even better. So we appreciate all your support, and we will be back with another Pulse Check later this season.
All right, y'all.
Bye.